We have one more battle to go before we can be done with whatever the curator is on about here. And we can finally move on to trying to rescue Medivh. Let's see what he has to say this time.
The demon Illhoof, most dangerous exhibit. Approach with caution.
Don't sound so happy about it. You're the one who let him loose. Okay. Only icky imps can damage Illhoof. Sounds like that's going to be annoying, but I guess we'll see. One of those where you can't really tell what's happening until we actually get through to the board, so even trying to build a deck for this would probably be difficult. We don't know what's going on.
Malfurion versus Illhoof.
Just in time. I must protect the wild.
Unfortunately, we can't get to see what this is on the board. It's got a death rattle, though, so maybe killing that brings us something to our side.
The ritual begins now.
Summoning rituals are not permitted.
I don't think he cares, sir, but that's fine.
Job's done. Why do you call?
Oh, of course. I was just thinking, man, we have the way to get to the 1/1 and do 2 damage already, and nope, never mind.
Guide my lands.
Stop yelling!
Well, let's keep the train going.
Serves me. Come, you dwellers in the dark. Rally to my call.
So, swipe would be pretty good right now. No, no swipe. This is also interesting, but you know what? Let's do this because let me see this effect again real quick. Resummon this minion and he loses 2 health. So if we can pull one of these to our side, we can have a renewable minion that's also going to be damaging him. Let's see.
TC 130 into dislocator.
Should have done this first, but either way, it's fine. Had a 50-50 chance. Didn't quite pan out. I do like the noise. This isn't really a good turn for our mana regardless. So what I think I'm going to actually do is this into the 2 mana crystals. And the reason is that sets us up next turn for Fandral into a Druid of the Claw, for example. Just seems like the better play long term. I don't know.
For the wilds.
That Druid of the Claw play is going to be important because we desperately need to stop taking so much damage.
The rage of the fire.
Well. Having that card kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? We gotta just keep throwing up taunters and hope he doesn't have an answer for them. We're also going to go ahead and heal. And I like this play more than Hero Power, I think, just because they keep coming back. Then again, I suppose we have to start asking the question, at what point does he just start doing too much damage to himself? We can kill one off with Hero Power, brings him to 20. Give us an armor that we'll promptly lose, but that's okay. We could also kill off 2 more and bring him down to 16. He's going to need to go through the 4-6 with presumably a whole bunch of them unless he draws something else that does damage. Okay, that's fine.
I come.
He's not attacking because he knows. Well, this is not a very good draw. This will just keep it, play out some stuff. I don't know if I want to poke this bear or not. It might just be another Icky Imp, or it could be something bad, but I feel like if it was something bad, we would have seen it last turn if he had the mana for it, unless it's like Mal'Ganis, which I don't even know what that would mean, but it would be god-awful for us.
For the wild.
Gather, my pets. The ritual must be completed.
Sigh. Nice draw, sir. Nice draw, nice draw. Huh, wild growth. Well, at least it lets us draw again. Yeah. See how bad this is. Okay, good.
Feel my wrath.
For a loon.
It's gonna be a race to the finish here.
Come, Kilrak. Now we complete the summoning.
What are they trying to summon?
This curator does not care. Summoning is forbidden.
Okay, well, it's just a 2/6 with taunt, so we'll just go ahead and murder death kill that. And go ahead and swoop in for the win, shall we?
For the wild.
Feel my wrath.
This curator thanks you. The menagerie will be restored.
Can we kill him? Is that 2 out of line? I'd really just like to kill him if that's okay. Hey, look, we finally got Purify. Remember we were talking about that 2 wings ago? Now we can make all those top tier priest decks we always wanted to make. With the Ancient Watcher and the Eerie Statue. Yeah. And the Avian Watcher, which is interesting. I'm not sure that secret decks are going to make a revival. There are a couple other cards in this set that end up working with secrets, and they're still good, but as long as Mad Scientist is no longer around, it's going to be less interesting. Of course, in Wild, everything is a fair game. So I bet you there's going to be some real vicious, like, nasty, either Paladin or Mage decks that you're going to be seeing in Wild that are going to take advantage of this. Maybe even Hunter. I also enjoyed that the demon was voiced by Jim Cummings. That was fun. We didn't even look at these this time. We've been looking at them before the wing, and I forgot to. But here's the Menagerie Magician, which once again goes nuts with the Beast, Dragon, and Murloc mechanic. Don't know if this one's going to see a ton of play. Again, it takes a very specific deck, and unlike Zoo, you just don't have these low-cost ones that are good targets for it. But, you know, I mean, even if you start looking at one of the better ones, you know, like a Dragon could be an Azure Drake, which is a card that sees play in a lot of decks. So it's hard to say. And then the Curator, which of course is also meant to work with that mechanic. It's okay. 4/6 for 7 obviously is not much to hang your hat on. The taunt's alright. It does, ideally, if you draw it early enough, let you draw up to 3 cards. It's a thing. It's a mech if you have that synergy going, which I don't think anybody will when they're already having to cater to beasts and dragons and murlocs, but you never know. And then we unlock Hunter, Warrior, and Mage, which we'll be getting to in the remainder of the week.
Nearly to the top. We need to save Medivh before the party becomes a brawl.
Sounds like something got in his throat when he said brawl. Anyway, in some combination between tomorrow and Friday, we'll be going through the 3 class challenges. We'll probably just see which one is the shortest and pair it with the second one, and then rock the other one the next day. That's how it's going to look.